Hey everyone, what's happening? Lex back today for another Brawl Stars video. Today we are going to be going over my personal update wish list. Now, if you check out one of Powerbang's newest videos, he mentions that he's on a plane flying to Finland to do some work with the Brawl Stars team, and we have all assumed that that means he's going there for the official Brawl Talk video. Yay, we are all looking forward to that. Cannot wait to see what comes of that. We should know pretty soon, so that's really awesome. But before that comes out, I wanted to go over my personal wish list of things that I hope are included in this update. Now, this wish list is a little big. As you can see, there's 7 different things over there, and I don't think that they're all going to be added. I think that would be a bit much to ask to have all of these added, but we have went a few months now without an update, so I think that some of these things can be added and possibly will be added. So this is just my personal opinion on things that I would like to see. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you hope. If you could pick out one thing of this update that you really, really want, what would it be? You guys let me know in the comments down below. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it and hit number 1. All right, so the number 1 thing on my list, and this list is in no particular order, but the number 1 thing on my list right now is new brawlers. Okay, so not just new brawlers, but I have a certain idea of what kind and what rarity of brawlers that we need. Now, in the last update, we got a new mythic and we got a new epic in Tara and Pam. What I think we need, looking at the current list of brawlers, I think we need a rare and I think we need a super rare brawler. That way it'll give some more there to the bottom, to the more entry-level brawlers that are a little bit easier to obtain. Now, what kind of brawlers do we need? One that I really think we need, and one that I'm not kind of so sure on, but one that I really think we need is we need another melee brawler. All we've got right now, we've got Primo and we've got Mortis. Those are the only ones that do up close, in your face personal damage. I mean, you could say Bull and Shelly because they excel in that, but they're not technically just, they can deal damage from longer range. Not as much, but they can deal damage from, really mid-range. We need another melee brawler, and I'm hoping that we see one to really add some diversity to the game. Now, for the other brawler, I think we need something more mid-range. Right now, we've got plenty of long-range brawlers like Piper and Brock and Rico, and I guess you could throw Tara and Colt in there because they're longer range, although Tara does better damage up close, kind of falls in that Shelly mode, but she does have a little bit longer range. I think we need a mid-range brawler, something on the range of, like, say, Spike. However, with this mid-range brawler, I would like to see them have some sort of, their super ability, do some sort of mobility. Not even necessarily damage, but maybe like some cool teleport or warp to another spot, really make them hard to pin down. Maybe they don't do as much damage as, say, Spike does, but they have tons of mobility, really hard to pin down, really annoying. I think that would be pretty cool. I don't know, you guys, if you guys got any cool ideas for brawlers or any certain things that you might like to see, you guys let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, I think we need a super rare and a rare, and I think we need a melee and a mid-range brawler, something with some mobility in there. I think that'd be pretty cool. All right, moving along. All right, number 2 is maps. I think we need a few more maps. I mean, nothing crazy. Maybe 2 or 3 extra maps would be good. I mean, we have quite a variety of maps, honestly. And how many maps do you really need? I mean, it is nice to mix it up, and always new maps are going to bring a little bit more spice into the game, but we don't need a ton of new maps. So maybe 1 or 2 or 3, maybe 3 would be about the top that I would be looking for. But, it's something just to keep that cycle going, keep things interesting, always something new. And specifically, there's 2 types of maps that I really want to see. One, I would love to see some more showdown maps. Maybe 1 more showdown map. Because, right now, I think Feast or Famine is a big hit with most players, and I think the reason why is because you can really win with almost any brawler. I mean, you can technically win with any brawler in any of the showdown maps. It's just really hard on some of them. So I think that Feast or Famine was a big hit and is a fan favorite. So I think we need something more along the lines of that. I don't know. I mean, I'm no game designer. I'm no map maker, but I think something along those lines would be really cool. And then also another map that I think a lot of people, it's kind of a love or hate thing, is Snake Prairie. I personally love Snake Prairie, but I would like to see something more that favors, kind of the short range brawlers but I say that, but I also don't want it to be like, really thrower heavy, because we've got maps where throwers dominate, and I think we've seen enough of Bar Mike lately. So maybe something that really favors those new, closer up brawlers. And if there is a new close up brawler, which who knows if there is or not, I have no idea. If there is, then this would be a really cool addition to throw that map and put this new brawler in with it. I don't know, that'd be pretty cool. Moving along to number 3. Number 3 is a big one. And I don't know if this will be added this update or not. I mean, they said in my interview that they had some things to address it, but leagues. Okay, so I would love to see some sort of ranking system here in Brawl Stars. You know, I think we need something to strive for in the upper leagues. So think of something like Clash Royale, right? So you have leagues that you progress through that you get rewards for the higher up you go. That's a decent idea. There's nothing wrong with that. Maybe we could be a little bit more creative. I'm not sure what the dev team has planned or what they're working on, but there could be a lot of different stuff that you could do with that. And while I'm talking about rewards, I think the rewards need to be a lot better, because I've heard from a lot of the top players that there's really hardly no reason to push past 500 because you don't get a ton. A, you get punished pretty hard on your trophies. B, the rewards aren't that great. You grind and you grind and grind for what, a couple hundred coins? That's nothing, you know. So they need to have some better rewards. I mean, I think that it would be really cool if we saw some custom skins, you know, like the top, say, 10 players in the world. I don't know. I'm just throwing out a number. Get this custom skin where it's like, you know, a pumpkin spike or, you know, whatever it may be. They get a custom skin that only they have, and you can only attain if you're one of those top players. It gives, you know, everybody something to push for. And then when you see them in battle, you're like, oh man, that's the dude who's got that mummy skin Terra. That's pretty awesome. So I think that, yeah, some leagues and better rewards are definitely needed, and I really hope something like that comes into the game here in this coming update. And you know, there's another idea where I was thinking about this today, where instead of just like leagues that you use your normal trophies for, there could be a completely different ranking system. Something that every player could queue into. It doesn't matter how many trophies you have. It doesn't matter how much elixir you have, because it's all normalized. And it's just separate. If you go in, you fight, you win or you lose. It doesn't affect your normal trophies that you have. It doesn't affect your brawler trophies, but it affects your ranking, right? So you have ranking points, and so you could choose like a normal battle game or a ranked game, and you could progress through that. And so even if you don't have, say, you know, the money to get maxed out, which you can still be tops without having a maxed out account. But let's just say that, you know, that was the big deciding factor for you, that I can't push because I don't have 15 elixir in this. Well, this would normalize all of that. This would really show truly who is the best player. And don't look for me up there. I'm very average. So I think that something like that would be really cool. I don't think that that's going to come in this update. I think that that's just too big of an overhaul, a completely new system that I don't think we'll really see this time. But in the future, perhaps that would be something that we can get in there. All right, moving on to along number 4. For all you hashtag dirty gymmers like myself, and for all you players that, you know, you really can't buy normal gems, but when a shop offer comes along, it's like, oh, that's too good of a deal to pass up. Maybe I can use my allowance, or, you know, maybe I can just use that extra 10 bucks that I had, or whatever the case may be. I want to see some more shop offers. We had, 3 shop offers, and those are good. Those are great. And they can, again, tie them into levels. And so I think we should see a few more shop offers. I think that would be really cool. Number 5, voice acting. Okay, so they alluded to that they've been listening to some different voice acting. That doesn't mean that anything's going to actually come in this update. However, I personally would love to see some more voice acting. Maybe 2 brawlers. 2 new brawlers with voice acting would be really cool. As long as they get those voices just right. I mean, I think that'd be an easy thing to implement. I don't know. I mean, I don't know that for sure. It may be a super hard thing to do. I don't really know, but just one of those little things that I personally really like. I've heard some people say they don't like it either, but I don't know. I personally love the voice acting. I would love to hear more of it. Maybe Mortis and I don't know, Bo would be. I wonder what Bo would sound like, or Nita. I don't know. We'll see, but I would love to see a couple more voice acting for the brawlers in there. All right, so number 6 is a new game mode. Again, this whole list there, if they were to encompass all of this in one update, I don't think it could be done, because that is just a ridiculous amount of work. I don't think you guys or even I fully understand how much work goes into making these updates. And, you know, everything that I'm asking for here, everything that I'm wishing and hoping for, I don't think that you could include all of that in one update. It's too much. But a new game mode. I would love to see another team-based game mode. Now, I know you're saying that, well, they're all team-based, except for Showdown, but some are more than others. You know, Brawl Ball is a very heavily team-based aspect of it. Unless you get just a Mortis who's just like crazy good, it can dribble past everybody else. It's really reliant on your team. You got to pass the ball. You got to combine your shots to open up lanes and everything. And I really love Brawl Ball for that reason, because it's a very team-based aspect. And I would like to see another game mode that it really relies heavily on the team like that. So maybe like a capture the flag, or I don't know. I've seen a lot of really cool ideas for game modes, but I would love to see another game mode that really emphasizes teamwork in the goals of that game mode. And last but certainly not least, and I don't think this is coming in this update, in my interview with Ryan, if you haven't seen it, go be sure to check that out. It was my two videos ago. I had an interview with Ryan, and I asked him a question about friendly battles coming into the game, and his answer was just a smile face. So I don't know what that means, if he was alluding to that it's going to be coming in this update or not. I have a feeling that it's not. I don't know. I really hope that I'm wrong there, but I have a feeling that it's not coming this update. I don't know any of this for sure, but I would love to see friendly battles. Not only are friendly battles, that'd be so much fun. I mean, you know, getting your bandmates together and playing just for fun, that was really awesome. But you can have tournaments. You could literally have tournaments with friendly battles, and esports will become a thing. Even though it's in beta, you can still already start feeling it out for that. So I would love to see friendly battles come to the game sooner rather than later. Will it be this update? I don't know. I don't think so. My gut tells me no, but we'll have to wait and see. I think the most likely things of all my list as you're looking here is that I think we'll probably see some new brawlers, maybe a few new maps, leagues, or some sort of in-game revamp. I'm not really sure. Shop offers? I don't know. Voice acting? Maybe. I think maybe we might get one. And game modes? Maybe. I don't really know. But you guys, again, let me know in the comments down below, what do you really want to see in this update? If you could choose one thing only, what would you choose to be put in this update coming up, hopefully relatively soon? So that's all I got for you guys today. That's my personal wish list for this coming update. You guys let me know how you enjoyed the video, what you think of my ideas, and as always, until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Lex out.